Hey, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Alexis Hope, but if you're true here, welcome back. So as promised, I'm giving you my 10-week update, and trust me, it's a lot. Go ahead, grab your Stanley, get your water, stay hydrated, because we have a lot to talk about. Now, let me start off by saying I am still on the 5 milligram. I know, I'm going to get into that, but I just want to say I am not going up anytime soon. I'm still on 5. 5 is actually doing her hardest to make sure I hit 150 pounds. Some would say she's probably doing the most. Don't worry, I'm going to explain all that. But I am down to 176 pounds from 209. So she is definitely doing her job. I did lose weight on the 2.5 milligram, but from my understanding, the 2.5 milligram isn't what you want to stay on long term. It's just to get your body acclimated to the medication. Now, the 5 milligram may be working a little too well. Let me explain. So I have a video here on my channel of me meal prepping 3 meals a day for 5 days. Somebody asked me, did you really eat all that? I did when I was on 2.5, I think I would have cut back to maybe meal prepping 3 meals a day. But here on the 5 milligram, she's working too well. And I said this in my last video that I actually sometimes would forget to eat. To the point where I just don't even have enough energy in my body because I'm not getting nutrition. So me and my nutritionist, we were thinking maybe going back to the 2.5 because 5 milligram, she's a beast. Now with that being said, I am more conscious as far as remembering to eat and making sure I eat before I feel those hunger pains, which for me is low blood sugar and it is me shaking. And just feeling like I'm lethargic and I'm going to pass out. Now, mind you, this medication doesn't make me feel the regular hunger pains that I would if I'm hungry, like, growling stomach and just feeling like I need to eat. For me, that is gone. I don't know I need to eat until I start shaking and feeling like I'm about to pass out. So I'm definitely mindful of I have to eat, even if it's a little bit, because for one, if I don't get anything in my body, I'm not going to be able to function for the rest of the day, or I'm tired. And I'll give you an example of that. So I should have vlogged this because this was hilarious. I tried Pilates yesterday. And this was simple, easy Pilates, I think. Easy Pilates. We didn't even use a machine or nothing. For the first time ever, I did Pilates. And it was hot Pilates. First time ever. I survived, but I needed to take a nap afterwards. That's because although I had ate breakfast before, I now drink protein coffee, like Premier Protein. I drink that because it has a cup of coffee worth of caffeine in it, but it's also protein. I drank that and I ate a banana. That completely burned everything in my body. And when you're already running on pretty much nothing, it catches up with you fast. So I have rethought my game plan when it comes to food. So my relationship with food beforehand was already toxic. Now it's like non-existent. So I'm having to shift the way I think about everything. So breakfast, although I don't want to get up and eat, I do. I don't, and really, I have to be to work 8 o'clock. I get up at 6. I sit and drink I'm the type of person, I need to sit there like in the bed for like an hour. I'm at that age where I have to sit there for an hour and like gather my thoughts, gather my life, contemplate life, and decide whether or not I'm calling out or not. I'm just joking. I go. But still, like I don't have time to like really sit down and cook a breakfast. So I just have to rethink how I think about food. Luckily, I can take like yogurt, things like that to work with me. And I can take other food with me. I sit in the office by myself because I have my own office. But I sit there and eat. The thing is that I'm not hungry. So this is where, for the first time ever, I have to use willpower to eat. A lot of willpower goes into not eating, but now I have to use willpower to actually eat. So I might go back to 2.5, and I know 2.5 is just a starter dose, it's not maintenance. But if I'm not getting enough in me, then I just may have to go back down. So one of the questions I was asked is, what's your diet? Like I stated before, it was pretty much non-existent. And before the medicine, Jesus, I was just eating fast food, like McDonald's for breakfast, Sonic for lunch, stopping Taco Bell for dinner, you know what I mean? So I am now going to maybe not meal prep, but just plan. Just plan, see what I have in my fridge, see what I need, see what I can easily eat, or see what I can easily carry around with me. So instead of just meal prepping and actually prepping the food, I'm going to sit down and I like to write everything down. I'm going to write it down, but I'll probably put it in my phone as well. I'm going to say, hey, for breakfast, I'm going to have yogurt and a banana, or I'm going to try to get through yogurt and a banana. Just make sure I have protein for every single meal because I need that energy. So for lunch, maybe a salad, and I'll make sure it has like bacon or chicken, you know. And for dinner, I may not even want dinner. So I may have to do something simple, like maybe just some fruit or something. Because usually I can eat something small and be okay. And this goes back to not overwhelming myself mentally when I see a plate of food. And also it's a balance of me normally going to, let's say, a restaurant and packing my plate and eating it all. And now I'm not able to do that. So I'll still pack my plate, but it's like I took 2 bites and I'm done. And food is being wasted. So it's just a matter of retraining my brain to match what my body is doing. So supplements. I know a lot of you say you are on iron pills, and baby, I'm already constipated. I don't need no more smoke. But I decided that I was going to start taking a multivitamin. This actually helps get in the nutrients that I may not be getting when I'm eating. And I also have like green blend powder, and I'll put that in a smoothie or something. That's if I get through the smoothie. So that's also up in the air. Last time I had a smoothie, I used to be able to take those to the head with no issue, no problem. But this time I really couldn't get to the smoothie. So I have been taking multivitamin, and because I'm just so tired of swallowing pills. Gummies, actually, I have yet to find a gummy multivitamin that has, you know, everything that's needed. So I went on Amazon and I found this. So it's a multivitamin and it's keto friendly, which is nice. So this actually has so much in it. And I like that. And actually, I've noticed a big difference when I take it. And you can put this in water. I found that I don't like the weird vitamin taste. I mean, I don't know what about a vitamin makes the taste weird. But I found that if you put this in water, that's fine. It says you can put it in anything. But if I just, there's a scoop. If I just take the scoop and put some in my mouth, I'm good. That's my daily vitamins for the day. So it has, you know, so many B vitamins and things like that. And I'm wondering if it's something about iron. I can smell it and I can taste it. Like it all smells and tastes the same. So I'm wondering if there's something like that in here. But yeah, so I had to start taking a multivitamin. And this is so I'm getting my nutrients. And I do feel really good after taking it. I've noticed a difference. I notice it's probably, you know, the B12, but I have a little bit of energy. I feel better. And yeah, I noticed a big difference. So that's the only supplement that I take. Another question was, if I stop taking the medicine, will the food noise return? I'm sure it will. When I took Wegovy, it returned with a vengeance. Like, he was mad at me that I suppressed him for so long. This one's gonna be pissed off too, but that's okay because we have a game plan. I am trying to find out why I overeat. I noticed that sometimes I would do it because I'm bored. I have nothing else to do. I live alone. I get bored in here by myself, so I keep walking back and forth to the refrigerator. It's bored. I have nothing else to do. So I understand that as well. But I have been seeing comments that, you know, sometimes people are seeing that, you know, their food noise or just their constant want to, you know, shove food in their mouth is like untreated ADHD and things like that. So if there's a real underlying cause that is making me, you know, starve to death when I'm really not, when I'm really okay, I really want to get to that. And I know, you know, we all like have trauma and things like that, but maybe it was because I always felt that food was my friend. Like, food never betrayed me. Food never hurt my feelings, okay? Food was always that girl. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to just pivot in a different direction with my relationship with food and how I see food, and that, you know, there's other things out here in the world for me to do when I feel down, or, you know, I want to do something and then I'm bored. You know, it goes back to I need a hobby. Also, I noticed that a lot of people have been experimenting as well with the injection sites. So I gave my last injection in my stomach. I had just a little bit of pain. I did it on the left side and the pain was on the right side. I had just a little bit of pain. I did talk to Lily direct and they swore up and down they had no idea and that nobody else has complained, which is crazy because I'm seeing that a lot of people have experienced this. Because I contacted them to see, and they have like this nurse line. I contacted them to see if, you know, you guys have any idea what's going on here. So they needed to look into it deeper, and really they were not sure. So the only thing I can think of is I'm still going to inject in my arms, and my thigh hurts so bad. I mean, the fat is there. I don't know what the problem is, but that hurts. But where it doesn't hurt is my stomach. And that's what's giving me the most problems. But yeah, apparently people have experimented with different locations, and different locations bring on different side effects. So yeah, I injected in my stomach, and I will say now I've noticed that when I did it in my stomach, I didn't get tired and I didn't get cold. So we're gonna go back to maybe the arms. We're gonna see if that tiredness and coldness comes up with the arms. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that. It's just like, you know, we're trying to feel our way here. I want the least amount of side effects. So I hope you all enjoy this video. And of course, if I go up another, I don't think I will, but if I go up another level, which I think is a 7.5 milligram, I'll do a whole separate video on that. But right now the 5 milligram got me a little shook. So of course I'm going to keep you guys updated as far as my weeks and my weight loss progress. So like, comment, and subscribe if you have not, and I will see you in the next video.